Again, I'm Lane Richens with Stutz Equipment in Casa Grande, Arizona. I'm the AMS coordinator, and that's kind of a little bit different term than most John Deere dealers use. Most John Deere dealers, I would be called the Integrated Solutions Manager. We kind of took a different route with the ISG. So we had a separate ISG department, but some of the struggles that we had with an ISG department was the customer would, have to call two different people for a problem. So if they called the service department and it was a documentation issue, then they would have to turn around and we would have to send somebody else out, or they would have to call somebody else from the Integrated Solutions group to come out and take care of the problem. And also, billing out time is always an issue for Integrated Solutions. So the best way to bill out time would be right straight through the service department. So we kind of changed the way that we went about things. And so all of our integrated solutions are all done through the service department. So the service department has an AMS technician that can be billed out just the same as a regular technician. We also have other sources of revenue such as activations and subscriptions that are all going to go to the service department. But some of the things that does for the customer is the customer calls the service department no matter what the problem is. And they know that when they call the service department, it's going to get fixed. Whether as the service manager, whether I send out one of my tractor technicians or whether I send out one of my AMS technicians, that tractor is going to get fixed, and we work together to take care of those problems. Right now I'm the service manager of the Casa Grande service department, but I'm also the AMS coordinator. So all of the AMS technicians, each one of them at all of our major ag stores, they all have an AMS technician. That technician reports directly to that service manager, but I kind of oversee that to try to help that guy, that technician, understand what's new, what's happening, or help him through problems. So I'm just there to try to help them and keep everybody on the same page and kind of structure our programs and what kind of services we can offer and keep everybody up to date. As far as the day-to-day stuff goes, they report to a service manager, and so that service manager can then talk to me and find out different things that's working for us, and we can find out what's working for them, and then kind of keep everything on the level playing field. Well, I think one of the biggest advantages is that, like I said, the customer does not have to try to figure out, is this an integrated solutions problem or is this a tractor problem? They just call the service manager or whoever at that store, and I like to keep the relationship at that store level. I don't want them trying to figure out, do I need to call the integrated solutions department or do I need to call the service department? They just call the service department and we take care of it.